Alright, now we're going to look at how to save our image and hand it in. Alright, so firstly, you should have the image just as you like, and I've put some patterns in there that I found online. Those of you who are looking for higher grades are going to have patterns that you've drawn yourself, scanned in, and included into your work. So that's looking more at the merit and excellence levels there. Okay, you can refer to the other videos about how to do the scans, how to access them and put them into your image, but most of you will be pretty familiar with that now. Okay, so basically what you want to do at this point is you want to save it. Right? Save it to your computer or to Pixlr library. And save mine to the Pixlr library, and I'm going to make it a PXD file. I'm going to call it, oh, it's just working. It takes a little while sometimes with it. Because there's quite a lot of information, this is going to be maybe 25 megabytes, which is for a file which we're using just within the cloud. So you can just, I'm going to change my name here to DV finished portrait. Okay, and I'm going to save it as a PXD. Okay, you can see there it's 27,000 kilobytes, which is 27 megabytes. So I'll say OK. Now that could take a little while as well. Now you see it's got all these layers over on the right hand side. That stuff which I can go back in, I can turn it on, I can turn it off, I can change how it looks and everything. Alright, so that's why it's quite a large file. We're also going to save it as a JPEG, okay? And I'll show you just where to, how to save that as a JPEG as well. Okay, so again, we'll go to File, Save. Now that I've got it as a PXD, which has got all the layers, I'm now going to save it again as a JPEG. And again, it's going to take a little while to load up. Just give it a minute. You can do this while you're waiting for me. Okay, so this is a JPEG, and 80 will be a lower quality. This is the quality, so I'm going to actually crank it right up to 100, because this is my final artwork. And I'm going to save it into my Pixlr library, and say OK. Now I've also saved one into my computer library, and my computer storage, which I'm going to hand in to the finished student self-portraits folder. Okay, so I'm just going to click back over here. So here is my finished JPEG file. I'm just going to drag and drop that into the finished student self-portrait. And it will just load up, and there we go. So that is how I want you to hand in your work. Okay, so once you've finished, then you're going to drop it into this file. Thank you very much. Cheers.